What's going on, guys? Void here. Today we are playing Teardown again. Today we are covering the GPS devices. We're going to be getting all primary and secondary devices. Just like on the last video, I will be doing the run first, and if that's enough for you guys, that's all you need. Feel free to leave after that. Otherwise, I will be doing the setup and everything after that, so you guys want to watch that, stick around. Now on to the run. We'll do a quick save quickly, just in case we mess up. And here we go. There we go. So as you can see, it's a pretty simple mission with this setup. We had almost 30 seconds left, and I wasn't even really rushing that hard. So you could get a lot better score than this. Yeah, so it's just a nice, easy mission. Take your time. And now we're going to go on to the setup. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is go over to the boat over here, the one on the trailer, the truck. I'm going to get that one first. So you're just going to open these two gates, make sure they stay open, and then we're going to move this one over here, just so it doesn't get in the way of the truck. Also, I wouldn't recommend not putting it in the water, just because otherwise it'll get in the way of that boat over there. We're going to have to move that one. And then next, I would move a couple of these things over here. You can throw these ones in the water, doesn't really matter. Just creates a little bit more space for the truck to get through here. It's a little bit hard to maneuver it with the trailer. You just kind of have to back it up a little bit. It's okay if it hits the fence. Just kind of want to make a tight turn here. Doesn't really matter if the boat or the truck get damaged a little bit. It'll still work perfectly. Alright, so then you're going to drive the boat over here. Just going to squeeze it through the house here and the water. You want to pull it right around. It's okay if you go on the dock a little bit, but try to get it right here. Right about right there. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to take this speedboat and we're going to drive it over to this objective over here. You can raise the drawbridge if you want. I think it's just a little bit easier and a little bit faster to drive it around. We're just gonna aim the boat right at the van over there, because that's where the escape is. Just gonna aim it right like that, and then we're just gonna back it up and back it right up into this boat, right there. Alright, and then what I would recommend doing is breaking these docks off, and you're gonna also want to break the posts right there. Break at least these two ones off, but you can do this one if you want a little bit more space. Might as well do that one. And then the other thing with these docks is that they are pretty big and you can't throw them. So you're just going to want to move them out of the way a little bit. Alright, so now that the docks are gone, we're going to go over to this little shed over here using this boat. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use this boat to actually drag the boat that's in this shed over to the dock here. So then when you get here, just going to want to break the structure that has the little wires connected to it. You can break it with a sledgehammer. You don't need any shotgun or anything. And you can even just drag this boat. It's light enough to be dragged around. But it's just a little bit easier to use a plank and attach these boats together, and then you can just tow it over to the house. So we're just going to kind of connect them just like that, nice and easy. And we can drive it over to the dock. So once you have it over here, you can break the plank, and then we're just going to lift this boat up onto the dock. We're going to put it right in front of the other boat over here. It's not super heavy at all. It's super easy to move, unlike some of the safes in the other levels. But there you go. Just put it right next to this boat, and it'll be all set. Alright, and then we're just going to drive this boat from the dock over to the tugboat over here. Once you get here, you can ditch that boat. We're not going to be using it anymore. And then there's 3 connecting points to this boat, so you're just going to have to use a shotgun to destroy them so you can actually drive the boat away. Otherwise, it'll just kind of catapult you back into the land, and that's not good. And once you have all of them disconnected and you jump in the boat, you're going to drive it kind of over here and then turn right over here, so then we can back it in to the dock. Again, this boat is pretty hard to turn, so it's just going to take a little bit of time, and you just got to be careful, especially with those rocks right there. And you just got to back it up straight into the dock. Try to get it in line with the other two boats there. Just got to make sure not to destroy the dock or anything. Right there is perfect. And then finally you want to come inside here, run up the stairs, run in here, and you can just make a hole in the wall right here. So once you've got the hole in the wall here, you might want to clear away some of the other stuff here, just make it a little bit easier. And there's just one more thing that we need to do before we're ready to go. So you just want to come over here and grab this car right here. Just going to back it up and get it right up here. So that way you can get all the objectives right here. I don't want to send it in the water. You can get all the objectives right here and then drive to your car, or run to your car and drive the car over here so you can get the final objective. So yeah, we got the car positioned there. You're going to drive it over to where we are now, right over here. You're going to jump out of your car, and this part can be a little bit tricky. It's a little parkour jump. I'm going to jump all the way across these rocks over to the final objective, and that's where you'll grab it and then jump in your final boat and drive to the exit. If you want to, you might want to build some planks over here in the tricky parts. It might make it a little bit easier, but even if you fall in and you have to swim all the way to the end, this route is fast enough where you're not going to end up failing the mission. You'll have enough time to complete it even if you mess up and fall in the water. And that completes the setup for the GPS devices. So quickly we'll just run through it. You're going to grab these 4 objectives right here, grab this one, jump down and grab the other 3. You're going to run to your car, drive it all the way over to the end here, jump out of it, jump across the rocks, or even swim if you want to. Grab the last objective, jump in your speedboat, and you're just going to drive it all the way to your van. And it's a pretty simple mission. You'll have plenty of time left. And that completes the tutorial for the GPS devices. I'm going to be covering heavy lifting next. That's the next mission. I'm planning on doing them in order, but if there's one that you guys are struggling with, just leave it in the comments and I can do that one first. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.